If you are looking to kick off the year with a fresh mindset, yoga might just be your perfect match. Today we are diving into some beginner-friendly tips to better set your intentions for 2025, and we're trying them all out here in studio with our besties Connor and Hannah. Guys, welcome back. Happy New Year to you. New Year. It's funny, I'll go ahead and tell you, last time you guys were here, we were doing star pose for the holidays. And shortly after the show, my daddy texted me this picture. I thought you might like that. He loved it. So
awesome.
you are changing lives across the country. They tune in from North Carolina.
My gosh,
yes.
that is so cool.
Yes.
I love that so much.
Form's pretty good, right? Like
His form's
great.
Yeah.
The chest reaching towards the sky,
Yep.
chin pointed high.
Feet are nice and
Fantastic
wide.
form, Dad.
Yes.
Keep it up.
He was here for it. So yes, shout out to my sweet daddy.
I
All
love
right, so
that.
we're back again though in 2025.
We're back again. You can try some of this with us at home. So we really thought today, I know we set these goals for the new year, but we'd give you a few tips to kind of keep those goals active throughout the year. So first of those, if you're looking to start any wellness journey, really, this applies to yoga. Who can practice yoga? Who can start a wellness journey? So I'm going to challenge us all. Take a deep inhale in, exhale out. If you can do that, you can practice yoga.
Yes, I'm so
Super
glad you
simple.
mentioned that because I think a lot of people in any type of challenge that they take on for the new year, they can feel intimidated, especially, you know, yoga in particular. I've got a lot of friends, they'll say, Peyton, I'm not flexible, I can't do it, I don't want to, I'm stressed. But again, anybody can do it, and you say small steps, really key. So what are some other kind of practices we can do today, can do at home to kind of introduce us to that new practice and really set intention for the new year?
Absolutely. So I'll let you share one.
Absolutely, yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot that can go into yoga, so people can start by taking deep breaths. They can also just do very gentle movements at home or in studio. We recommend wearing just whatever feels comfortable when you come into a yoga class. And there's yoga everywhere. That's the great thing, is it can be online on YouTube, or if you want to go out and get an in-person yoga instructor, it is truly for anyone and everyone.
So what are some kind of like beginner moves? Because again, you guys, there are some things that I see transpire. I mean, we've got some crane stuff that might be for some more challenged, advanced yogis, but new people coming in, stepping in, where do they even start with this stretching
That's
practice?
a great question. We thought that we would share with you and with all of you at home some poses if you want to practice before you come in studio, just to try on a few poses. We'll show you some of those. We've also brought props. These are something you'll see in studio.
Awesome.
You can also get them for your home studio if you're practicing at home. And of course, mats. Everyone, you know, thinks we need the newest, fanciest mat. No, this mat specifically is one that I've had for about 15 years.
Yes.
Love that.
And I love it. It's my favorite. Don't tell the others that. So you can use a blanket. One pose that I really like is just a modified plank. And this, we can make a few different variations, but we start with all 10 fingers spread out underneath our shoulders. Knees can come onto a blanket if you feel any knee pain, or if you're on hard floor like we are here in the studio. And then from here, you can walk your hands forward, sink your hips low.
Yes.
Slow baby steps forward.
And you can also do it against a wall too. For those of us who really can't get down to the ground easily, you can modify really anything.
Wonderful. Okay, I'm liking that. Seems like a good kind of hip flexor too. You gotta stretch those out very often.
And we hear a lot about core in yoga. So one way we can elevate this to engage our core is to come to our tabletop position. So walking our hands underneath our shoulders, and you start to extend one arm long. This may be enough for us here. If you want to kick it up a notch, flex your foot and stomp the opposite foot towards the back wall. So you can see I'm already keeping my core engaged.
That's some good balance you got going on, Hannah.
We're getting some work in. But great way to incorporate some of our props and move around a little bit.
I love that.
And another question we get a lot is, what does a class actually look like? You know, you're going to a new place. What's the format of a class? So usually it starts either standing up as we are here, or seated. And we have our bolsters and things that in studio that you can come sit on, just to elevate from the ground a little bit. So we start with just setting an intention. That can be a goal, that can be just something that brings you joy.
Anything to move your body. Like the intention could be as simple as like, I just want to move my body for half the class today. You know,
that's great.
It can be very simple.
I love that you guys meet people where they are. I think that's something that, again, anytime people are approaching group fitness, they think they have to keep up, they have to be impressive to even the people on the mat next to them, and you truly do not. Do what is best for you, and even if that is just doing half the movements, that's beautiful. I've found it interesting. I think a lot of people are wanting to just be more intentional in 2025.
Yes.
And so setting goals, whatever those might look like for you. With that too, you say hydration even really big. If that's a big thing for you, you got to bring that water to yoga, right?
Our huge water bottles that we all carry around. Absolutely. You know, most studios have water in studio, we do, but we always encourage bring your water. This is great to have with you because as you're moving and starting to twist, this just helps to detoxify some of those toxins that maybe we're moving out of our body and keeping us hydrated as we move. So that can be really great. Also, as we're getting into yoga, focusing on breath, we can feel a bit airy more. And so drinking some water kind of grounds us again after a practice.
All great practices. Guys, we love you. We're so grateful for our partnership that you have with us here on TVL. You also have a special offer, at least going on right now, for new people wanting to set those intentions for 2025. Tell us what Light on Yoga is doing.
Yes, so we are keeping our $20 week trial going through the new year. So you can get unlimited classes for a whole week for $20. So your first week, only $20, no commitment. And we've got almost 40 classes a week. So there's a lot to choose from. A lot of people can try it out and just have fun. That's all we ask.
Again, this is Light on Yoga. You see those location details there on your screen. Hannah and Connor, we love you. Thank you again so much, and Happy New Year to you. We'll end with Star Pose.
Happy New Year.
Shout out to my daddy. All right, thank you guys again. We appreciate it.